Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Allie's Amazing Scents. If you're new here, my name is Allison, your independent Scentsy consultant, and today I have a Scentsy haul to share with you. This haul includes primarily Bring Back My Bar items, as well as some LTOs from the Destination Collection and Alice in Wonderland We're All Mad Here bars. So really excited to share this with you. I have 33 items here and all have shipped, and most of them are bars, so a lot of wax bars in here. I know I'm late to the game on doing a Bring Back My Bar video, especially cold sniffs. I did not get the early access kit as a consultant. So actually the first thing we have in here might be our only non-wax product. This is an all-purpose cleaner in Sunkissed Citrus, and this is for my sister-in-law. This stuff is great because it's a really good value. You dilute this with water, 1 part concentrate to 3 parts water. And so it lasts a lot longer than counter clean. And I really only use all-purpose cleaner these days, unless I wanted to get a really special counter clean. I just do the all-purpose cleaner. Okay, so we have our wax here in a big Mylar bag. And for the Destination Wax collection, we have this cute little bag that comes with it for the 5 wax bars. And that is actually for my sister-in-law as well. I'm glad that we're getting wax in Mylar bags. My last order was too, but I know there was a little bit of a delay there, so we have a melted ice pack. And these just got to my door like 15 minutes ago, so. Okay, without further ado, we're just going to dive in. This is kind of all mixed together, but I think they're mostly Bring Back My Bars. I do have the website pulled up here to read the description to you guys. So yeah, the first one we have here, I was on the fence if I was going to get this, but I decided to try it, and that is Exotic Vanilla. We have this kind of brown packaging, same color packaging as Midnight Fig. And then this cream colored wax. And this is the one that Orville said used to be named like some kind of spice, and they renamed it to Exotic Vanilla. I've heard it's not very strong, but we're gonna see. Ooh, that's really pretty. Kind of perfumey. I like that. I'm glad I gave this a whirl. Does it smell like it's gonna be light on cold just on cold sniff? Yeah, but I can still smell it, and sometimes that's a challenge with vanilla for me. So this is Exotic Vanilla. Spice up your home with a blend of vanilla bean, jasmine, patchouli, and sandalwood. And I love me a good patchouli scent, as a mix, I should say, incense and sandalwood. So hopefully with those kind of more deeper notes of the patchouli and the sandalwood, it will give it some longevity. Okay, I'm glad I decided to try that one. That is Exotic Vanilla. So next one we have, just kind of pulling out of here, is Cactus Flower Lime, green and green. Ooh, that is nice and fresh. I am getting a little bit of like a soapy note in here though. Actually, it reminds me a little bit of is it Quiet Grove? Let me see what Scentsy has to say about this. Cactus Flower Lime. Yeah, what is that in there? So this is in the floral category. I didn't look what category Exotic Vanilla was. Maybe woods or floral. This is Zen Beckons Like a Siren Song from this crisp meditative blend of lime mist, water lotus, green tea, and delicate aloe leaf. I think that'd be good in the bathroom. There is something in here that's kind of reading a little bit musky. So I don't know. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. but I don't think it'll be a repurchase. But of course, you never know until you warm it. Next one we have in here is Strawberry Taffy. We have pink and pink. Ooh, that's fun. My girls are going to like this. This is Strawberry Taffy. Yeah. That is a good, fun kid scent. Fruity category, nostalgic notes of vanilla taffy folded with strawberry puree beckon straight from memory lane. Okay. Next one we have, this is a bar that I used to have in my club. I do really love this scent. I think I have one more in my collection besides this one. And we do still have this in laundry, and this is Fiji Flower. So I really liked this when it came out as it was a summer collection bar at one point. So good. This is a sweet floral, like a fruity floral, not powdery at all. So this is in the floral category, and this is a vivid lei delicately crafted with pink plumeria and pear blossom wrap around an air of apple. So pink plumeria, pear blossom, and apple. I'm trying to figure out what screen I want to read these descriptions on. Anyway, I really like that. And if I remember right, this is a pretty good performer. Will it go back in my club? I don't know. I'm going to warm my older bar first and then make that decision. My club's just so big. Next one we have is an old kid scent when we used to have the kids category with the bike. And this is Candy Dandy. Pink and pink. That is fun. It's like a cotton candy. Yeah, marshmallow maybe. That is really fun. Again, I think that's one that my kids will really like. I should do piles here of stuff. I don't know. Maybe not. So Candy Dandy is fruity, and it is almost sweet enough to eat. Kids will go gaga for this delicious candy-scented concoction of mango, lemon drops, and creamy vanilla. Mango, lemon drops, and creamy vanilla. So I was like way off on my description. Kind of like how sugar has lemon in it. That's really good though. I like that, and I think it could be a good mixer. I'll get some of this stuff out of my way. Sorry about that. I guess I better not move the camera anymore. I'm not going to start this video over. Next bar we have is Tahitian Black Orchid. This sounded really pretty in the scent description. If I remember right, I think people are saying that this one is light. I love the color. Ooh, that is pretty. That is really pretty. It's like a body care. Is there plum in here? This smells like a plum body care type scent. I've watched enough videos. You think I would remember some descriptions, but no. So this is Black Orchid, Dark Plum, Coconut Milk, and White Rose. So yeah, dark plum in here. Black Orchid, Dark Plum, Coconut Milk, and White Rose. That's really pretty. I hope that performs because that could possibly be a club bar for me. Next one we have is Red Pear and Pomegranate. I have tried this once. I don't remember if I tried. I swear, I know it was a scent of the month, like when we were having the bricks for scent of the month in the consultant kit, but I swear this was also in a counter clean. I think I've had this in a counter clean. So same color wax and clamshell. That's good. I remember liking this. Yeah, I have had this in counter clean. Sweet tart notes of pomegranate and rhubarb are polished by crisp, energizing red pear, and obviously the fruity category. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to have to be really selective of what bars I put in my club. And so far, none of these are like, oh my gosh, I can't live without them. but you never know until you try. Just because my club is so large and I keep pushing them back, and it's like, I got to be really selective. But this next one is Apples and Oats. And I remember this one from when I first became a customer of Scentsy, like the first catalog, I think, fall winter catalog, when I became a new customer. And I actually really like this, even though it has a little bit of cinnamon in it, I think. And I'm not a big cinnamon fan, and I definitely wasn't back then. But I remember liking it, and I was disappointed when it didn't come back. That is so comforting. This is in the bakery category. Rich, buttery oats, caramelized apple, and warm hints of cinnamon beckon straight from a farmhouse kitchen. So it is hints of cinnamon, not cinnamon heavy. Just really nice, comforting bakery scent. So right now I have Cozy Kitchen in my big club. I am going to warm this and Cozy Kitchen back to back and do a scent war and decide which one is going to go in my club. Because they're pretty similar just offhand to my nose. But that is a good one. Next one we have is Amber Road. I think I warmed this a long time ago. And that's about all I remember. But it might have been a different one. Mahogany teak wood, maybe. That's Bath and Body Works. Anyway, Amber Road. Let's smell it. Woods category. This is interesting. This does kind of smell like an old school Scentsy scent. This is open a box of treasure handpicked from exotic lands to discover glowing red cedar and resinous incense. So it is kind of, it's cedary, but it's more, there's like a perfume note in here. Maybe it's the incense that like cedar cider doesn't have. This does not smell as strong on cold as cedar cider, which I do really enjoy. But I'm going to warm this in my bedroom probably, and I'll let you guys know. Okay, next one we have is, oh, we'll save that. That's from the summer collection. Summer Holiday. This was a really popular scent when it was out a couple years ago, so I'm not surprised that it came back. And I did like it, and I think I have 1 bar of it in my stash. But it's not in my club or anything. This is floral. Oh, yeah. That's so creamy and good. I really love that creamy note in here. So this is Lush Plumeria, Tiger Lily, and Sweet Orange, softened by vanilla and radiant amber. So again, Lush Plumeria, Tiger Lily, Sweet Orange, vanilla, and radiant amber, which those are the notes that I think are giving it that creamy kind of body care. But this just reminds me of summer. This is bringing back just scent memories of warming this in the summer. I don't know. I might get more. I might just get a couple more of those ones. Let's see here. That's a summer collection. Okay. Linger. My friend said that she warmed this the other day and she really liked it, but I don't remember anything about this. That's pretty too. And again, has like a creaminess to it. So this is in the fruity category. Pink grapefruit, sugared apple, lavish praline, and flirty marshmallow. So apple, praline, marshmallow, and pink grapefruit. And that marshmallow, I think, is what's giving it that creamy note. That's really nice. But it does smell like it's going to be a little bit lighter. I don't know. She said that she got good performance, so we'll see. It could be a repurchase for me. That's not a bring back my bar. That's not a bring back my bar. This one is Prickly Pear and Agave. We have this pink clamshell and the green wax. This was in my club for a while. I do like this scent. I have 1 more in my stash that I'm going to warm before I decide if I want to reclub it. I also have this in fragrance mist, when we used to have the body fragrance mist. and that's really good. It's just a really nice fresh scent. Yeah, that's good. It is in the fruity category, but it's fresh. It's got a fresh feel to it. Prickly pear and agave are sweet as desert sunset behind a dreamy veil of sheer petals. So it's like a fruity floral, I guess. I don't know what kind of petals, but there's more of a green note I'm getting on the bottom. That's really good. I like that one. Okay. Next we have another bar that's not a Bring Back My Bar. Seashore. So it's kind of a creamy light blue color, I guess you would say. That is powdery. I don't know about that. This is not what I was expecting. Powdery bathroom, kind of more mature lady type smell. This is in the fresh category. A breath of ocean air dappled with salted grapefruit and sweetened just so by hints of pink ginger, lemon zest, and vanilla bean. This smells floral to me, like a powdery floral. But anyway, it's ocean air, salted grapefruit, pink ginger, lemon zest, and vanilla bean. Yeah, I'm not getting any of those. That's weird. That's like Surfer Chick. I got totally different notes in the scent description. So that probably won't be a repurchase for me. But you never know. I have quite a few in here, I guess, that are not Bring Back My Bar. Okay, the next one is Ace. I don't remember any of the notes in here. This might be one that's masculine, but I wonder if this is the one that has chocolate in it, because look at the cover. It looks like chocolate bars. This is pretty light. But I'm getting slightly masculine. Maybe like bergamot? I don't know. What's in here? Bakery? Okay. Definitely unexpected. Yes. Tangerine and lavender enrobed in dark chocolate and sweet musky amber. So tangerine, lavender, dark chocolate, and musky amber. That must be what I'm picking up as a masculine note. This is really interesting. Lavender, maybe a little bit. Let me break this open. It's kind of hard to describe. I don't know. It's fresh. I would never have put this in bakery, but it does say it has chocolate, which I'm not picking up on. I need to warm this to get a better feel on it. It's really unexpected, like the description says. Okay, the next one. I am excited about this one. I didn't get it a few years ago when it was in Bring Back My Bar, but now I'm more into bakery and I'm excited to try it. This is pistachio ice cream. I know this is one of Lisa Roberry's favorite bars, so let's see here. Ooh, that's nice. Pistachio is trending right now too, and my daughter Maddie is loving pistachio. We'll see if she likes this one. You get the pistachio, but you do get that creamy ice cream type note. This is really good. Ooh, I like this. Do I like it better than Pistachio Woods? I don't know. But this is more of like a summer version of pistachio. Kind of lighter and more fun, and possibly a club bar. I don't know. That's probably one of my favorite ones so far. Fruity category. Pistachio ice cream and coconut garnish vanilla meringue. I'm surprised this is not bakery. Yeah. Okay. I'm liking that one. Okay, the next one we have is the infamous marshmallow mint with a embossed clamshell. If you know, you know. Let's see here. Marshmallow mint. I think this is bakery. This is one of Patricia Gates' favorite scents. Actually, I think it's her favorite scent. And I'm excited to give it a whiff here. That is really pretty. It's light though. Actually, it's stronger in the bottom. This is the kind of mint I like too. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Mint to Be Merry. That's so good. Okay, what else is in here besides marshmallow and mint? Buttermint. Yeah, that's the same mint that is in Mint to Be Merry, I believe. Buttermint and marshmallow make merry beneath an amber veil. So buttermint, marshmallow, and then amber. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm going to do a scent wars between this and Mint to Be Merry because Mint to Be Merry is in my club and I did stock up on it. I have a few bars. I really like Mint to Be Merry. I think it's a little bit stronger, but this one feels a little bit cozier. More cozy. Maybe it's the amber. That's really pretty. I like that one. Okay. Next one we have Rosemary Mint. I debated if I wanted to try this one, but I thought, yeah, what the hey. I'm guessing it's fresh. Okay. I'm getting fresh mint, like from the garden. But there's something else in here that is a little off-putting to my nose. Is it rosemary? I get it mostly on the top. On the bottom, I get more mint. And when I break it open, now I'm getting more of a, like, Vicks Vapor Rub mint. Menthol type scent. So that's interesting. Every side of it smells different. This is in the fresh category. Soothing mint and tea tree. There we go. That's that medicinal smell I'm getting. Cool over soft, vitalizing rosemary. So it's mint, tea tree, and rosemary. Yeah. A lot of tea tree when I break it open. It's fine. I think it'll be a nice kind of cool scent for summer, but I doubt I'm going to need more of that. Lice are not supposed to like tea tree oil. And years ago, when my daughter was in like kindergarten, Maddie, she's going to be a freshman now, but she was in daycare still. She got head lice one time. And after that, we used tea tree oil in our shampoo and conditioner for like months. And so that kind of reminds me of head lice memories, bad head lice memories. So I don't know. Sorry, I hope I didn't ruin that for anyone. Okay. I do think it'll be a good performer, though. It smells fairly strong on cold. Next one we have, I'm really excited for this one, Luxe Vanilla. I've heard people talk about this over the years, and they seem to really like it. And this is fun with the blue clamshell and the white wax. So let's just go back here, Luxe Vanilla. Let's smell it first. That's pretty. That's fresher than I thought it would be. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be this fresh. I thought it would be more cozy. And it's in the fresh category. That's funny. Okay. Soft tones of musk, cyclamen, and jasmine blends with delicate scent of vanilla. So musk, cyclamen, jasmine, and vanilla. Let me smell that. It's completely different than the exotic vanilla. But I want to smell the exotic vanilla again. I actually like exotic vanilla better on cold. And you know what this one is actually kind of reminding me a little bit of? Silhouette. If you guys remember Silhouette, this is like a lighter version of Silhouette. Which I really like. The more I smell this exotic vanilla, the more I like it. And I don't know why Orville ever wanted to call it spice. I'm glad that they changed that. But I like that more than the Luxe Vanilla, surprisingly. But you never know till you warm it. So Luxe Vanilla is not bad. It's just fresher than I expected. Actually, that is all the Bring Back My bars I picked up. But I have more bars, so stay tuned. Out of the Bring Back My bars, I actually really like that exotic vanilla, and I'd never smelled it before. And Tahitian and Black Orchid was really good. I just hope it performs. I don't know. I like all of these except maybe that Rosemary Mint and what was the other one I said smelled kind of, oh, Cactus Flower and Lime. Otherwise, I think I'm going to be happy with all of them. Oh, and Seashore. I wasn't crazy about Seashore. But yeah, I think this is kind of the surprise for me is the exotic vanilla. I need to smell that again. Yeah, I'm getting Silhouette. That's really, really good. I might have to compare those scent notes. I do have some bars of Silhouette. I know it's stronger than that, but maybe I'll have to do a little wax war there too. Okay, this is the current scent of the month for July, Blue Skies and Bergamot. And the warmer of the month is this cute little mushroom cap warmer. I just got out of the website, so hold on. Scent and warmer of the month. Okay. This is nice. Yeah, I like when I smell it on the bottom, I like it more. It is on the lighter side, but what is this? Reminds me of something. It reminds me of one of the Aladdin collection bars. Friend Like Me. I think this reminds me of Friend Like Me, which I really did like that bar. I liked that whole collection. So, I don't remember what the notes that were in that, but let's see what this one is. This is fresh. Bright blue skies are in the forecast with fresh air and cloud musk combined with bergamot and lily of the valley. So we have fresh air, cloud musk, bergamot, and lily of the valley. Yeah. I am happy with that. I like that it does remind me of one of my first scents that I really came to love from Scentsy, which is Friend Like Me from the Aladdin collection. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This next bar, I accidentally ordered this, I guess. I thought it was part of Bring Back My bar, but I have tried this, and that's coconut flower. So this was a scent of the month. Let me go to past scent of the month. I don't know, a couple months ago. Oh, wait, coconut flower? No, I'm thinking of coconut blossoms. Maybe this is Bring Back My bar. A to Z. Okay, this is a Bring Back My bar. I'm sorry. So, I haven't smelled this before. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. I like that. Kind of a creamy body care type coconut. This is floral. Graceful tropical blossoms meet luscious pineapple and the subtle scent of coconut milk in a feminine floral fragrance. I would say this is feminine and floral, but not overly floral. So we have tropical blossoms, lush pineapple, coconut milk. That's really pretty. I think this is going to be a lighter one. I wouldn't do that in open spaces. But yeah. So we will talk about the summer collection here in a minute and sniff through those bars. But the next bar I want to talk about that I've been so excited that this came back is Alice in Wonderland. We're All Mad Here. I love this bar so much. I actually have a 6-pack in here. Yeah. So, and it's not really a 6-pack because you can't bundle licensed bars anymore, but oh, I can smell it just from opening the clamshell. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm so glad it's back. That is so good. Let me find the scent notes on here. Let's see. I think there's a whole Disney collection section. Okay. Disney, we're all mad here. This is fruity. Let's get lost in Wonderland alongside vivid notes of tart plum, strawberry, and pink sugar, all sparkling with a bright burst of fizz. Yes, so I agree with all that. I get a lot of the plum. I do get the fizzy note in here, and then the other fruity notes, which would be strawberry. Okay, so it's tart plum, strawberry, pink sugar, and fizz. This is so good. This is a strong scent. This is open concept worthy. The first time this came out, I didn't have Scentsy Club. Second time it came out, I put it in my club, but only one bar in my club that I don't get very often. So now I've upped the quantity in both my clubs, and I got a 6-pack. I don't know if I'll keep those upped quantities, but yeah. So this scent is similar to a few other scents that Scentsy has had. Monsters Inc. We're all mad. Or Monsters Inc. Monstropolis. Lemon Thyme Berry. Vanilla Blackberry. There's a couple other ones that this is similar to, but probably most similar to Monsters Inc. Monstropolis, if you like that one. I actually had Vanilla Blackberry in my club, but I took it out and put this in when it came back because I like the fizzy note in here. And this is just such a fun, fruity summer scent. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how excited I am. When this first came out, I got the Cheshire Buddy for my daughter when she was a baby. And she's 6 now. So probably like 5 years ago when this first came out. Okay. The Buddy is not back, but there's a Cheshire Cat warmer. Yay! So excited. Oh my gosh. I've been waiting to change out my wax too for this. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. So now we have, lastly, the Destination Wax Collection. I have smelled these. Actually, I've warmed all of the little pucks that we had in a whiff box a couple months ago, which I think are equivalent to about 1.5 cubes of wax. But there's 2 bars in here that are in my Scentsy Club. I haven't had it shipped yet, so I don't know if they'll stay, but there's 2 scents that I really like, but none of them are bad. So I told my sister-in-law, if you don't like any of these scents, you know, I'm happy to trade with you. So the first one we have here is no particular order, just how I'm picking them up. Santorini Blossoms. So this scent has grown on me. When I tried it in the puck, I was like, okay, that's just okay. I liked it, but it wasn't outstanding. But then I had a scent circle that was a whiff box exclusive in my car, and I really came to enjoy it because it reminds me a lot of Italian Sunshine, which is a new release this season. Yes, this is really good. This is Island Palm Shades, Tiare Flower, and Cool Coconut Water from Warm Amber. Okay, let's just pull out the notes here. We have Island Palm, Tiare Flower, and Cool Coconut Water and Amber, Warm Amber. So yeah, if you guys like Italian Sunshine from the new releases this season, I think you're going to like that. That's a really good one. The next one is one that I have put in my club because I really am enjoying this scent, and this is Wild Seaside. I actually have purchased this in pods. Actually, I think the pods came in the whiff box, but I purchased it in room spray and then the body wipes too. I did a trade with someone to get the body wipes. So this is probably, if I had to pick one scent out of it, that's my favorite. It'd be close, but this would be my number one. I gotta smell it. Yeah, I love this. Okay, so this is got to be a fresh scent. I don't have the categories here, but this is blue lavender blooms over notes of ocean moss and white driftwood. So blue lavender, ocean moss, and white driftwood. And this is a strong scent too, at least like in the pods, it's doing really great in my car right now with one pod. Yeah, I really like that one. I wouldn't be mad if she wanted to trade that one. The next one is Sorrento Breeze. If I remember right. Wait, is this not part of this collection? Let's see here. Sorrento Breeze. Okay. This was just okay in the small sample puck. So yeah, that's actually pretty light. This is Cucumber Flower and Wild Daisy Drift Above Bamboo Waters. Just kind of a generic, lighter aquatic scent. Sun-Drenched Cotton. This one, I didn't dislike it, but I still like Coconut Cotton a lot better. But I do have this in the wipes, which also is from that awesome whiff box, and I'm enjoying the wipes in my vehicle. So Sun-Drenched Cotton is clean cotton sweetened with creamy coconut, basks in notes of whitewoods. So cotton, coconut, and whitewoods. And that is nice. I do like the creaminess in that one. Creamy coconut. Okay, this next one is my other top choice from the collection, and this is Sunset Cocktail. This is so fun. I've only had it in the puck. Actually, I did have a room spray of it, but I sold it. So, this is a fun, fruity scent. It actually smells kind of light there. Getting more fruit on the bottom. Mango nectar and passion fruit. Add a bright, sweet sip to smooth coconut milk. Mango nectar, passion fruit, and smooth coconut milk. This is a really fun, fruity summer scent. But smelling these again, if I had to choose, this would be my second favorite. And number one is actually going to be Wild Seaside. Really love this one. I have not picked up the full-size bars because you do have to get it in this 5-pack here. So that's why I've just added stuff to my club. But those two to my club. I might get one bar I don't know. Sunset Cocktail isn't going to stay in there long term, but Wild Seaside might. So there you have it. That is my haul / camera drop. And I'm really excited to get through some of these Bring Back My bars, let you guys know my thoughts on them. Totally surprised, but I think Exotic Vanilla is my favorite on cold, and I'm shocked. And then, of course, the sweetheart of the haul, Alice in Wonderland, We're All Mad Here. If you like fruity scents and you like strong scents, give this one a try. It's definitely worth that extra $1. Being licensed, yeah, this checks all the boxes, makes me so happy. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know your thoughts on any of these bars, if you've warmed any of them or are going to pick any up. And if you've warmed Exotic Vanilla, let me know your thoughts, because I feel like I haven't really heard anybody be wowed by it the way that I am on cold. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.